No? Now the question is, who is that merchant? Who are those 4 wives? No? Each one of us represents that merchant. And all of us have 4 wives. Who is that 4th wife? 4th wife is our fond body, which we like the most. We spend all our time, energy to see that it is well kept. But no matter how much time and effort we lavish in making it look good, it is bound to leave as soon as we die. This 4th wife is going to say goodbye to us. Who is the 3rd wife? Most attractive. It's our possessions, property, wealth, inheritance, and our power, prestige, name, fame. All that property and wealth, what is going to happen? The moment we die, it's going to go to your wife, or to your husband, or to your children, or to whom you make a will. So this 3rd wife is going to marry someone else as soon as we die. Who is that 2nd wife? 2nd wife is our family and friends, always come to our help and take care of all the problems. But how long? As long as we are alive. And as we die, what can they do? They can only take the dead body to the grave and the crematorium. Then who is that 1st wife? Who is prepared to come with us? That's what we don't see. He is always behind. That's called as the Jivatma, our soul. But we have no time to look at it, like the merchant, because we are too busy. Busy all the time, running. We don't know why we are running many times. Making more and more money, more and more money. If somebody comes and says, every day you practice half an hour meditation or practice 1 hour of yoga, as Dr. Dadich always says, what will say? 1 hour every day? Impossible. If I had 1 hour, I will earn another $2,000 a month. That's the type of thing. Because we are too busy with the 3 wives. Never look at the 1st wife. So the Upanishad tell, please don't regret like that merchant. Start spending some time, start looking inwards, says. Now, this is what you call it the Jivatma. The Upanishad tell us that apart from the physical body, we have 4 more layers. And beyond that, the infinite. And according to Upanishads, there is an unchanging dimension of our existence. And emerging out of that is an ever-changing dimension of creation. Those 5 layers are the ever-changing dimension of creation. And this is the famous Panchakosha talked about in Taittiriya Upanishad. What we see is the physical body. And this is the one that we are all very familiar. But Upanishad tells, don't think this is all, it's not the whole of that. Every one of us has 4 more layers. Bigger than the physical body is the Pranamaya Kosha, often translated as bioplasmic body. Then we have the Manomaya Kosha, much bigger, the astral layer. Then we have Vijnanamaya Kosha, wisdom layer. We can call them as fields, wisdom field, the mind field, like that. And the biggest of all is the Anandamaya Kosha, the layer of Ananda, the happiness, the supreme. And beyond all this Panchakosha is our infinite, all-pervasive, pure existence. That does not change at all. That's our original self. Self of all of us. It's called Parama Atman. Atman of everyone. You may call it as reality, you may call it as consciousness. If you want to use the common terminology parallel, you can say it's God. If you don't like the word God, no problem. Patanjali called it as Kaivalya. Probably Buddha called it the Nirvana. Bhagavad Gita called it Brahma Nirvana. Pure consciousness, infinite consciousness. What is its speciality? The Bhagavad Gita says it has no birth, it has no death, it is immense. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणः न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. To Arjuna, Krishna is telling, hanyamane sharire na hanyate. In the body that is getting killed, there is something that doesn't get killed. What is that? Our pure consciousness, self. It has no birth, na jayate, na mriyate. It has no death. It's infinite, all pervasive. Even time and space are born of it. The whole creation comes out of that. But that does not change. That bit does not change. And later on he says, Nainam chindanti shastrani, Nainam dahati pavakaha, Nachainam kledayantapaha, Nashoshayati marutaha, Achedyaha, Ayam adakyaha, Akledyaha, Shorsha evacha. It cannot be killed, it cannot be burnt, it cannot be wetted, it cannot be blown up. That is our original self. And that is the self of all of us. Infinite knowledge, infinite happiness, infinite freedom, freedom from all diseases, infinite freedom from all tensions and stresses and diseases. And that's our original thing. I call that as the most dear home of all of us. That's our real home. But we have forgotten and we have identified with the lower adjuncts called the upadhis. In Anandamaya Kosha also we have good Ananda. It is the region of Ananda. We have got happiness, the supreme here. And here the mind has not yet started working. Chitta vritti nirodha is there. And in this state we are very, very happy. No disease, no misery whatsoever. And we can call this as our causal state, Karana Sharira. From this Karana Sharira comes the other things. And do we have any experience of that? Yes, say the Upanishads. Every day in the night when you sleep, what is going to happen to you? You go into deep sleep, which gives you so much of energy, so much of happiness, no misery. And a cancer patient who is suffering from intense pain, what does he want? Doctor, give me some sleeping pills so that I can sleep. Normal sleeping pills will not work. You have to give me morphine. When you go to deep sleep, what happens? That you have forgotten all your responsibility, all your work, everything you have forgotten. Burhadaranika beautifully describes Atra mata amata bhavati pita apita bhavati stenaha astenaha bhavati ananvagatam punyena ananvagatam papena tirno bhavati sarvan kaman hrudayasya. Yes. Mother is no more a mother here. Why? All her responsibility to take care of the child is no more there. Father is no more a father because all the responsibility to take care of the family, earn his living, everything is just gone into the seed form, has gone into the frozen form. Stenaha astenaha bhavati. A thief, a terrorist, is no more a terrorist there because all his scheming and planning to cut others, beat others, terrorize others is no more working there. It's all in the seed form. Ananvagatam punyena, ananvagatam papena. Papa and punya are all frozen into one solid thing. And that is the Anandamaya Kosha, free from all miseries, as said. Then we come to the Vijnanamaya Kosha, constrict further, and the activity starts. Mind comes into operation. I am different from you, you are different from her, she is different from him. That thinking process starts. But in this level, we have the complete knowledge base. The knowledge base which is infinite. And every action is governed by this total knowledge base. Krishna says, why are you worrying so much, Arjuna? Because you don't know what is going to happen to this war in future. Whereas I can sweep through the time dimension. I can see exactly what is going to happen in future. What all has happened in the past. Everything I can go through that. This is called Trikala Gnana. So the knowledge is total. There is nothing that is unknown at this level. I used to wonder how this is ever possible. But then as we progress in IT, we have the web. Anything that you go, you click, go to your Google and click, you'll get the information. This I call as an infinite web. So that's what Vijnanamaya called. If you know how to go there and click, all information comes to us. Such were the great yoga masters. The speciality of this country is every state excelled with such personalities. We have Sant Gnandev from Maharashtra, Swaminarayan from Gujarat, Allama Prabhu from Karnataka, Shankaracharya from Kerala, and Lahari Mahashaya, Yukteswar Giri, and great personalities from West Bengal, number of Siddhas from Tamil Nadu, and such the immaculate levels of our yoga masters and spiritual saints, and they were able to sweep through the time dimension. Kaladandam mapayitva brahmande vicharanti te, Hati Yoga Pradipika Swatmara